Hi, I'm Israel Contreras, and today I'll be presenting to y'all Mr. Ronke. He's a national sales manager for Holmberg Farms Citrus and Ornamental Nursery. We're gonna begin with some questions. How you doing, Mr. Jim?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for sitting down and doing this with me.
You're quite welcome.
All right. Well, my first question to you is, how did you build your confidence to approach customers you have never met before?
Well, part of the reason that you get in sales is because it's an extension of who you are in everyday life.
Mhm.
So your comfort level, if you're meeting somebody at a grocery store or at the mall, or you just strike up just general conversations with people. So that's the beginning of your comfort level with being a salesperson.
Mhm.
So it's an extension of who you are in your everyday life and other different situations that you engage in. It's not you flip a switch and you become a salesperson.
Yeah. Okay. Great. How do you overcome different customers' personalities?
Well, it's not a matter of overcoming personalities from other people, because you deal with reading people all the time. You read all their nonverbal cues. You read making good eye contact. You watch their body language and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 6'6". I'm a big guy, so
Mhm.
I got to be very careful when I approach people that are smaller than me. I
Yeah.
literally will pay attention and step back.
Yeah.
I'll actually bend over and talk like this just so that they're not intimidated by my
Yeah,
size.
so they can feel comfortable.
Right, so to make them feel more comfortable. So when you make them more comfortable and they relax, then the personalities can mesh a whole lot better.
Yeah. Do you have multiple personalities for certain customers, or one personality everyone gets the same from you?
They get the same personality and then the same presentation from me physically. Personality-wise, it's always the same. What ends up being the difference is if you're with a person that's more outgoing and speaks and is that way naturally, that personality lends to you talking more and listening less.
Mm-hmm.
If you with somebody that's kind of soft-spoken and is very deliberate in their speech, then I kind of bring my level of intensity down to their level and match it, so that I'm not overwhelming them and they're not intimidated. So a soft-spoken person, I'll actually lower my voice a little bit.
Yeah.
and be a little bit calmer, and I won't speak as quickly as I normally do.
It's interesting. How much time did you spend cultivating customer relationships versus hunting for new clients?
To me, hunting is a term that's used in sales,
Mhm.
but hunting, when you get that first customer, hunting is about killing something, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm in sales, so my thing is I want an ongoing relationship. So if I kill that person, I can't sell to them again, right?
Yeah.
So the hunter mentality is the preparation you do before you get there. But once you get there in front of the customer, you're trying to win them for life. You're trying to win them over for life so that they not only want to buy from you, but they want to call you for other things. You become a solution provider
Mm-hmm.
for additional things, and then also they, hopefully will invite you to family functions and things of that nature.
Yeah.
You want to be that close to them.
Yeah.
Again,
strong
being a
relationship.
salesperson is developing relationships so that it supersedes the actual selling process.
What's your approach to handling customer objections?
The first thing you do is you listen, because a lot of times you want to talk and you want to answer the first question.
Mm-hmm.
So what I usually do is I'll listen to everything and then I'll ask questions about the problem before I even try to fix the problem. And the biggest thing is sometimes you can't fix a problem.
Yeah.
And sometimes customers just want to hear you. They just want to listen.
Yeah.
They want you to hear their problem and you just to say, I understand that. We really didn't do a good job there.
Yeah.
We're going to do better next time. So being a better listener and not trying to solve every detail on the spot,
Yes.
and not being afraid to say, I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that, and we definitely will take care of you. Which comes back to relationships.
Yeah. Do you research your customers before a call or meeting? What information do you particularly look for whenever you're going
Well, you always categorize, and you want to do research is very important.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know who you're calling on, because the ultimate goal is you want to make a sale.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm calling on somebody that doesn't have the ability to make a sale, or I'm talking to somebody that's not a decision maker,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the key things, is getting to the decision maker that can say, yes, I want that, I want to buy that. So a lot of the preparation occurs before you get there,
Mm-hmm.
and knowing your customer. Now, sometimes you'll get there and you'll think, oh, this is going to be a really good customer,
Yeah.
potential customer, and you get in there and you're like, oh, no, okay,
Yeah.
this is not going to work. But you still are polite, and you still are the same no matter what the situation is, no matter how many dollars each person can buy from you. You're still the same person.
Yes. Wow, that's great. Have you ever had a customer who did not buy from you to explain why you lost a sale, or what did they say, and what did you learn from the experience?
Well, that comes with a lot of experience. I feel very comfortable talking to somebody and asking them, hey, what is the reason that you didn't buy from me last time?
Mm-hmm.
And you need to know that. And it's as long as you do it appropriately and you're not pushy about it, then a lot of times they'll be willing to say, well, I get better service, or
Yes.
you know what, he gave me a better price.
Yeah.
And so when you hear that information from him, a lot of times I won't respond and say, well, I can do that next time.
Yes.
I'll take all that, I'll make notes, and then next time I'll go back in with something in writing or something. Well, I heard last time that we lost the order because of this. Well, here's what we've done to try to win your business. Not fix it, but win your business, because that's really what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Fixing it leaves the impression that you made a mistake, and there's a problem.
Oh, okay.
Winning your business is, hey, we're just going to do this specifically for you so we can get and win your business.
How would you exceed expectations in the sales role?
I always want to do the extra things. Answer my phone when somebody calls me, not allow it to go to voicemail. Put that personal touch and make a phone call to them. Let them know about something in advance if something's going to be a problem up front. I'm a big on personal notes, sending a little personal note or a card or something. If I'm really close with them, sending a birthday card, or getting involved. How's your daughter doing? Or involving them in that. So exceeding expectations from a customer standpoint is, what does Jim Romke do? What does he bring to the table? Is it just me signing a PO and buying stuff from him? Or, you know what, I got a problem here with something that's totally unrelated. Oh, you know what? Jim will care enough to answer the call and try to help me figure that out, even though he might not know what it is.
Yeah.
So exceeding expectations is not so much with what you do on a day-to-day basis, but it's what you do above and beyond that. How do you separate yourself from the next guy?
Yeah.
How are you better? How are you going to be more of a solution provider for him than the next guy?
What's your take on teamwork within a sales team?
Well, teamwork is very important, and serving your team is ultimately most important. There cannot be, and this is just my personal management style, but including your team in the process, leading by example, leading with character and integrity, and knowing that they don't have to worry about, you doing something that'll affect their sales, representing them positively when they want you to call a customer on their behalf. So teamwork is very important, and leadership by example is in my opinion the most important. Not just by what you say, but how you act, how you handle customers, and then also how you handle the team. Mm-hmm. They got to know that you care about them, that you're concerned about their situation, not only professionally but family wise. How can you improve their situation? Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't pay them more money. So what are some things that you can do that helps the team overall?
Mm-hmm. What core values, in your opinion, should every salesperson possess?
Well, I mentioned some of those already. So honesty, integrity, and character. And those three things right there are the building blocks for the other things, making a sales call, following up, being responsible, following through,
Mm-hmm.
continually going back and calling on that customer so they know that you're going to be there for them.
Yeah.
But those three things, if you don't have those three things in business, honesty, integrity, and character,
Yeah.
your relationships, your long-term relationships will be jeopardized. The minute you stray from those three big principles there, then you don't have a chance, because people do not want to buy from people that they don't trust.
Yes, of course. All right, Mr. Ronke, I really appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
And you did a great job.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you taking the time.